guys, welcome back to another video. This is Trailer Downwind Ninja, and today we are going to be sublimating Frozen 2 for my niece's birthday. I'm making her a flip sequin pillow, but this time we're going to be doing both sides of the pillow. So one side is going to be flipped with the flip sequin, and the other side is like a micro suede on the back of the pillow. Don't mind that, that's my son again. He loves to chime in when I'm filming a video. But yeah, so I had an idea the other day and I was like, I wonder if the other side of the flip sequin pillow is sublimatable. So I went on to the Amazon listing and, okay, hold on baby. And I looked up the material and it said it was a micro suede polyester. So it doesn't tell me the polyester count or percentage, but if it's a micro suede, I'm thinking it's like microfiber cloth, which is majority polyester. So let's give this a try. Either way, I'll put it on both sides, so she'll think she just got a Frozen 2 pillow, but really when she flips the sequin, she's going to see her name. Her name is Aria, and her name with the Frozen characters cut out here like this. Isn't that cool? I finally learned how to master the clipping mask. I've been trying for so long. Well, I've been watching a whole bunch of videos on how to do it, and I've never actually tried to do it, and I finally tried, gave it a try, and I did this on Pixlr. It's a totally free software to use if you have a PC. I think you can use it on a Mac too. It's like a web-based program. So I'll put that in the link also. It's totally free, so yeah. And it's pretty easy to use. It's definitely helpful when it comes to designing my graphics. Basically, you just take a font or a word or whatever you want to inlay, and then you can add any pattern you want on the inside by using a clipping mask. And she's like obsessed with Frozen ever since she was born. And now that there's Frozen 2, I believe she's still into Frozen. So I'm making her this Frozen 2 image that I found of Elsa, Anna, and forgot his name. Something here. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this on the flip sequin side and this image on the back. Oops. So, oh, that's my Cricut Easy Press 2. It finally heated up. It takes about 2 minutes. But yeah, so this is Sublimation ink printed from my Epson 2760, and I love the printer so far. Oh, hold on, please. Okay, so I've already lint rolled. I'm going to just line up my mat here and just make sure all the sequins are facing down. Now you could put a butcher paper on here in between the sequins and your heat press if you're afraid of melting, but it's just for a couple seconds. So this is just to remove any moisture and to prep the surface for the transfer. So I'm just gonna let that thing, oops, did I hit the camera? Sorry. And yeah, after I heat press, I like to let it cool a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, you don't want to wait till it gets cold, but you also don't want it to be so hot that it starts to sublimate or activate the inks in your transfers before you're ready to like really place it where you want it to be. So right now I'm just double checking my spacing here. Okay, so I'm going to take my pattern font, and you're going to flip it upside down, but I just want you to see the placement at the moment and make sure that, yeah, I think that would work. I'm just doing this for myself to eyeball. This pillow doesn't look straight. There we go. Just to eyeball what it would look like and to get the spacing right. And then I'll flip it over. Okay guys, sorry about that. baby wanted to watch some YouTube. Anyways, this is printed on a sub paper from Amazon. Everything I use for sublimation will be down in the links below. Also, if you're looking for these flip sequin pillowcases, it will also be down in the link below. Like I said, I literally got everything from Amazon, so it's definitely a quick and easy way to get your sublimation supplies. And for this project, you're going to need your transfers. So I have these two transfers that I made. If you want to see a video on how I made this pattern font on Pixlr, leave a comment down below, because I know for me, it actually was pretty hard to find a good tutorial that was simple and easy to do when it came to applying a clipping mask. Because think of all the applications, you know, like that mama bear image where there's a bear and then inside there's that gingham red plaid, and it's just to cut out the bear, and then you can do it like you can apply to so many graphics and so many things. It's definitely a good trick to have in your trade. So yeah, let me know if you want a tutorial on that. I can film that for you guys next. But let's see, for this project you're going to need your flip sequin pillow. This particular one I have is, like I said, micro suede on the back, and it's super soft. It's super good quality. I really am satisfied with this purchase. This is my first time buying this. It was a 4-pack for, I believe, like $32 or something, but definitely worth the money if you divide it by 4. And these are 16 by 16 pillowcases with a hidden zipper. I've already put a butcher paper on the inside just to save time, because you kind of have to like wiggle it in and fit the paper in exactly. And I've also already pushed all my sequins down on the white side. On the reverse side is like a mermaid, like kind of an iridescent mermaid color. And it'll be interesting to see if these dark colors actually show through. I don't think they will, but you know, you never know. This is my first time working on this one. I do have a video previously of me doing a silver and white flip pillow, so I'll put that card up here somewhere. And let's see, what else do we need? So I have butcher paper in the middle. I have butcher paper under here over my pressing mat, because when we flip the pillow later to do the other side, you're going to need something to protect your pressing mat from the image on here transferring over to your mat. You don't want that. And then you're going to need, basically you need 3 sheets of butcher paper, one to cover your mat, one to go in the middle, and one to go on top in between your heat press and the transfer. Then, like I said, you need your transfers. You're going to need a lint roller just to make sure everything is down right and lint free. So I'll just do that really quickly. I mean, like I said in my previous videos, I don't think sequins have lint, but just in case. And for me, since I can't really see too well, I'm not good at drawing or making things straight, I have the end of the mat pressed up against the edge of my table just so I know that that's straight. And then I'm just placing my fingers along each side to measure that they are the same. Then you're going to need some heat tape. I like to pre-cut my heat tape. I mean, I really should get a heat tape dispenser, but the dispenser costs like double the amount it does for 2 rolls of heat tape. So I'm like, should I just save money and use that money to buy more heat tape? You know? But who knows? But yeah, it is kind of tedious to keep pre-cutting the strips, but you know, you do what you do to save some money sometimes. Anyways, so I'm gonna cut 4 pieces of heat tape for each transfer. So I'm going to need to pre-cut 8 pieces of heat tape. And my Cricut is already, this is the Cricut Easy Press 2. I definitely recommend it if you are just getting into sublimation and doing this as a crafting hobby for gifts and things like that, and not as a business to sell. Or at least if you're starting off, because it saves a lot of room. It's easy to take around wherever you want to go, and yeah, basically it's just very portable and space saving. But if you're going to do this like full time to make as a side hustle, you might want to invest in an actual heat press. It would be a lot faster and easier in the long run and money saving. But for me, since I wasn't sure, I decided to invest in the Cricut Easy Press 2 first, and you know what? I don't regret that. Okay, so I've already lint rolled. I'm going to preheat really quickly, 5 seconds on here, and then we can start placing. You know what? I was going to prep the tape, and then I remembered from my first time sublimating a flip sequin pillow that the tape stuck really bad to all the individual sequins, and it was like a pain to take off without, you know, trying to rip the sequins off. So I didn't want to do that again, so I'm not going to tape this down, and hopefully that works out for me. Okay, oops, sorry. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have my transfer backwards here. I believe it's straight. Let's double check here. You're probably going to want to take your time when it comes to placing this. Place that, and press down. The butcher paper kind of makes it slip a little bit, so hopefully it didn't shift, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, either way, it's for my niece, and she won't care if it's a little crooked. I hope. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna just push down hard as I can for, my Cricut Easy Press is set at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Right now we have about 30 more seconds to go. And hopefully it is getting the whole area it needs to get.
It's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur.
Oh, it's a dinosaur. Okay. So I'll be back for the reveal. Okay, 60 seconds are up, and I may have misplaced my Cricut Easy Press because it started smelling like I was burning the sequins. So I took it off. I took out the butcher paper off, and let's see if the print came out right. Oh, shoot. This side here didn't press right. Okay. I think I missed the spot here. I don't know if I can line it up perfectly again. I probably can't. But, okay. I mean, it's still nice. But yeah, I guess, you know what? I'm going to cut this out and try to place it exactly, and then we'll come back and see if I can fix it. Okay, guys, so we'll see if this works. I taped it down. I cut the letter A out, and I taped it down and lined it up as good as I could. So this might ruin it, or it might save it. But what happened was the press, this wasn't on the mat. Let me just move this over, just so I can guarantee it's on the mat. And let's make sure, I mean, I taped it down a little bit, so that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm just flattening out the sequins. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay. And this edge here is just really bumpy. I feel like okay. Alright, let's give this a try. $60 seconds on the clock. Okay, let's see how this turned out. I'm scared. Oh gosh, okay, it's really hot. Just like that. Fan this a little bit. It's so hot. Ooh. Did you see that? Flip up. Where is it? Oh, I can't see. Okay. Okay. I think it's somewhere here. There we go. Ooh. Like I said, the tape on the sequins. You know what? I think I fixed it. Thank goodness. Woo, that was nerve-wracking. I think I fixed it. Let me give you guys a close-up. Alright, here's what it looks like. Give you a super close-up. I think it turned out really well. Like, can you even tell where I messed up? I can't, but maybe you can. But yeah, there we go. Looks good. Okay, now to do the other side. Okay, so now I flipped the pillow over. I left the butcher paper on the inside just to save paper. I'm just turning it around. And this is what we're gonna sublimate on the suede side. So I like to fold my transfer in half on the top here, and then just pinch where the middle is on the very top, not on the graphic. And that way I know where my middle is. And then I will center it on my mat here.
Big one to play with.
I'm not preheating this side because I feel like it already got preheated from when I sublimated the other side. So hopefully that won't matter. And I have to remember, okay, so the feet come all the way down here, all the way to the end here. Okay. Let's just do that. Checking to see if it's equal. And lining this up to the edge of my mat. Checking the sides. That seems about right. I'm gonna get a new piece of butcher paper and I'm putting it here on top.
Do you want to pick colors?
And let's put our Cricut Easy Person. Usually I would tape it, but kind of feeling lazy. But yeah, if you're doing this, definitely tape it. I'm just lazy, which isn't a good idea to be. But I'm feeling under the pillow to make sure I hit the top of the transfer. And under here, making sure it goes all the way to the edge. And then I'm just gonna push. Okay, and press, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, time for the reveal. I think I shifted it when I was taking off my heat press. So we'll see how this turns out, but that's why you should always use your heat tape. So again, I always fold my butcher paper in half to let me know that I used it already and I don't reuse it for sublimation. And I just kind of like to fan the top so that it's cool enough for me to pull off. Okay. It's still really hot, but let's just take a look. Wow, that turned out so pretty. I love it. Okay, it's so vibrant. Like, here's what's left on the transfer. It's actually still a lot of ink, but it looks so cool. Let me give you guys a close-up. Alright guys, here's the finished pillow on the Marco suede. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Oh, thanks for the background music, baby. Alright, take a look. It looks so good. And it's so soft. It feels so nice. Okay, let me take the paper out from the inside and take this off the pressing mat. And remember to get rid of this paper because that has ink on it now. And let's see if the middle has any ink on it. Hey guys, so here is the finished flip sequin pillowcase. Here's the sequin section with the frozen patterned name font. And here's the back. It really looks so nice. One issue though. This is a mermaid sequin pillow, right? Do you see? I don't know, it's so hard to pick up on the camera. It's kind of like an iridescent pink. And when I tried to flip the name, it didn't really work. So there we go. You can still see it. It's not really going to hide it. And it just kind of adds like a filter on there. So if you're trying to really make a magic flip sequin pillow, this one I would say stick to the silver color because this one just is clear. The sequins are clear basically. It went all the way through. It didn't really flip. I guess it just adds a different color tint to it. So if you're trying to conceal an image, like that wouldn't work for this particular color of flip sequin pillow. But they do make them in like black and white and, well actually, I don't know, but I've seen them in black and white. I've seen them in all different colors. But this particular listing only has like silver and this iridescent color. So this is what it looks like flipped up. Do you see? There's just a little bit of a tint on there. So you can still see everything. So it's not a surprise, but it's still fun to play with, and it's still cute either way. One more tip is to buy these cellophane bags from Amazon. I'll put the link down below also. This is a 9 by 12. Oh, don't get hurt, honey. Be careful. 9 by 12 cellophane bag, and it just makes whatever gift you give look super professional. So I folded up the pillowcase in here, and yeah, yay! And you can even put your own personalized sticker on here, or whatever. But yeah. Anyways, just want to say happy birthday, Aria. Hope you like your present. All right, see you guys next time.